Hi guys, you can see my distribution here on my new hybrid system is finished. I've replaced all those breakers to be one brand. It looks now fantastic. Today we are going to talk about backup power or emergency power, and not just talk, we will make also a demonstration here. You know, I have here the Deye-Hybrid inverter. It's the newest model, but it doesn't really matter which one you have. And as you know, this inverter can provide backup and emergency power. But if you have looked my channel already for some time, you will always see another transfer switch inside of the distribution. So what is that one for? And today we are going to exactly find out what this system is doing. With this hybrid system, the whole building and also some external circuits are connected to the load output of the inverter, which means they are on backup power. If the grid fails, typically the inverter will switch its output to the off-grid islanding mode, and then all the circuits, so the whole building and pool, lights, etc., still supplied with power from the inverter. This is an automatic function if you do connect your loads to the load output of the hybrid inverter. But in my distribution I always do have another transfer switch. And this one does have two inputs. The primary input, so source A, is the inverter, the solar system itself, and the secondary input, source B, is the grid. So a transfer switch, automatic or manual, usually will always stand at its primary source, and if that one fails, will jump to the secondary. So this can only mean that transfer switch is then taking care of any problems which are coming from the hybrid installation, right? So it's a fallback to the grid if the system itself fails. How this exactly all works, we will just take a look now. Okay guys, what do we have here? I have one camera looking at the distribution here, and what we have here in our interest is, initially we have lights here, LEDs, for the availability of the power source. So here on the up, if the hybrid system is available, this one light is on. If the grid is available, the other light is on. The switch will automatically stay at position A if both sources are present. Another thing we have here is a voltmeter. You can see at the moment we have 235 volts. That means the distribution is connected to the grid. If the distribution is connected to the off-grid inverter, we would then have around 230 volts there, because that is what the inverter will supply when it's off-grid. Another thing I have here is I have connected an LED here, a lamp. I can turn it on here. So we will then see if during the transitions we can see some kind of flicker. And with this we can see how long such a transfer is taking. Yeah, during the first demonstration we will just simulate a grid failure. I can do that by switching off simultaneously this and this breaker, so two breakers, and then we should see the inverter switching into the island mode right away. Yeah, this was the switch over. You saw the grid is gone. Also the fan stopped immediately. We do see that the loads are now powered from the inverter itself, from the battery and solar. You can see now we have lost our secondary power source and the voltage dropped to 229 volts. That means the inverter is fully supplying our distribution. So in the next scenario, we are going to add the grid back to the transfer switch, but we still keep this one off because the next simulation is about the total failure of the hybrid system. So for this I cannot do anything else than shut down the inverter itself. I will then also turn off the PV input and then just press the master switch there. Then we will see what will happen in our distribution and what kind of effect this will have. PV side is also off. Now I'm going to switch off the inverter. Yeah, you saw it. The inverter is off. We lost the primary source now. The light is off. Transfer switch switched over automatically, and we can read again a voltage of 237, means we are getting power from the grid. Yeah, I saw a flickering. This took a little bit longer than when the inverter is switching over, but it is also really fast. Okay, I'm going to turn back on the inverter so that the system can restore itself again. That's it. Takes a few minutes, of course, until all the inputs and outputs are confirmed to be correct, and then the power will be restored on the inverter. And here it was. Power source A is back on. We are in the off-grid mode. I turn on the PV. And now I'm switching on the grid back to the inverter. This will take now again a minute until the grid is then used. The grid is back on. The inverter is starting with AC coupling right away. Here everything is normal again. Now you saw how the emergency power, backup power is working on this kind of hybrid inverters, which operate like UPS systems, and also how the extra transfer switch is giving a backup if the backup fails. So this hybrid system is now completely done, and it's already dealing with a lot of our energy demands here in our resort. So I hope you found this interesting. Please of course comment. Would you solve it the same way? Would you do something different when using backup power, emergency power? Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I see you at the next one.